Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review on a few historical romance novels. Let's get started. Okay, I have 4 historical romance novels here that I'm going to review, and I always said to myself I was never ever going to do a review on books that I don't like, but I couldn't help it. I have to, because I hate these books so much. Out of the 4 books, there's 3 of them that I hate that I have to review. I just have to. Get out my notes here because I can't remember which book is which. Okay, so the first book is 3 Weeks with Lady X by Eloisa James. 3 Weeks with Lady X by Eloisa James. Alright, now this book, let me refresh my memory on what happened in this book. Okay, this book, the hero is about to ask someone, this woman, to marry him. This girl, she's a debutante, to marry him. The reason he wants to marry her is because he is the bastard of a duke. So he has no title. He has money, he has his own money, he's wealthy, but for some crazy reason, he wants to marry a debutante. I guess her father is either a duke, an earl, a marquis, a baron, or something, viscount, something. But it doesn't make sense to me because why are you marrying her? When you marry her, she becomes like you. She's not going to have a title anymore. She's not going to be Lady Whoever anymore. She's going to be your wife. You don't have a title. When she becomes your wife, she won't have a title. So I don't understand why he wants to marry a lady that's tied to a title. I don't understand that. But anyway, the lady that he wants to marry is she's beautiful, but she's kind of like a dumb blonde. That's how the author portrays her, as a dumb blonde. She can't read, and she doesn't have any conversation. She doesn't talk. She doesn't know what to say to people. So she's gorgeous. She's beautiful, but that's all she has. She can't read, so that means she can't manage his household. She can't write letters to anybody. She can't read letters from anyone. She can't run his household. She can't do his accounts for the housekeeper, and she can't read books to their kids. She can't respond to invitations. She can't write invitations. I guess you have to get someone to do it for her, but she can't do anything. She's just beautiful. And then when he marries her, she's not going to have a title. So I don't understand why he's trying to marry her. But the heroine now, she's beautiful also, and he's attracted to her, and she's also a lady. But she also works, she doesn't have any parents. I think she lives with her aunt. And she has she's an interior designer or decorator or whatever. But she's a lady. She's Lady something. It's a funny name. Exenoba. So she's a lady, so why not just marry her? And she's smart, she's witty, but I hate the fact that, and she's fixing up an old house for him so that he can ask this debutante to marry him. And they're attracted to each other, and they banter back and forth constantly with each other. And let me see. He always have his tongue down her throat, and he's gripping her butt. You know? So, to me, that's deceitful. You're gonna marry somebody else, but you're groping the heroine. When you can even just go ahead and marry the heroine. She's a lady also. And she's smart. She can read. She has her own money. She has a career. You can marry her. So why not marry her and leave this other lady alone that they claim is a dumb blonde? She can't read. She can't do anything. She can just sit there and look pretty. That's all she can do. This book is stupid. It doesn't make any damn sense to me. This book has 41 chapters. I only got to chapter 15. I tried to get through it. I couldn't. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. What did I give this? I think I gave this a 1 star. Or I think I probably gave it a 2 star because I did enjoy the banter back and forth between the hero and the heroine. But this book, I don't recommend this book for anyone. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense. Okay? That's the first book. Let's get on to the next one. Next up is The Duke by Katharine Ashe. The Duke by Katharine Ashe. Let me see now. He is an American. No? What is he? Let me see. Oh, I'm getting this one mixed up with another one. You see, that's why I have my notes here. Okay. The heroine is in love with a priest. Now the priest, instead of marrying her, he takes her to Jamaica, and her parents allow this. He takes her to Jamaica during hurricane season. And they're not married, so they can't live together. So she's in a hotel while he is somewhere off in a parish doing whatever a priest does back in those days. Perishing his flock or whatever. They never ever get to see each other. This let me see how many chapters is in this book. I think it's 31 chapters in this book. I got to chapter 5. And throughout the whole, from chapter 1 to chapter 5, they have no contact. He doesn't speak to her. He doesn't write to her. Anyway, she's in Jamaica. She's staying at a hotel. He's somewhere else. They don't even mention where he is. But he's somewhere else in Jamaica, perishing, I guess. A hurricane comes along, and she's trapped in a building. And now the hero comes along, and he's trapped in a building with her. The author doesn't say how they got to the building. She went out to mail a letter, and she gets trapped in this building. And the hero, he's a sea captain. He gets trapped in the building with her. So they spend the whole night in this building while the storm is going on. The hurricane is going on outside. And they're sitting in the dark, or holding hands, and fall asleep, and wake up, and the next morning they go their separate ways. Ridiculous. Don't make any sense to me whatsoever. And they're attracted to each other. Okay, so what happened now? Let's see. Okay, so from chapter 1 to chapter 5, there's no communication between her fiancé, the priest, and her. He doesn't send her a letter to see if she's okay after the storm, the hurricane. Nothing. He doesn't come to visit her. No communication whatsoever between her and her fiance. Meanwhile, her and the hero, they see each other just about every day. He's a sea captain. Why don't you go somewhere and be a sea captain? But no, he's there in Jamaica, and they see each other just about every day. They're attracted to each other. And anyway, what she's doing is she's staying at a hotel, but because of the hurricane, there are a lot of buildings that are down and debris, and people who got caught in the hurricane, and there's a doctor there who's tending to the people who got hurt, and she's helping out. Even though she's a lady and nobody wants her to help, she's helping out because she's trapped in this hotel room doing nothing. This book is ridiculous. So anyway, let's see what else. Oh, she finds out that the hero is a libertine. He has a woman in every port, but she's still attracted to him. And they see each other almost every day. And I just got tired of it. It was boring and dull. You know, it was just boring and dull. What else do I say about this book? That was it. That was it. I got to chapter 5 and I couldn't do anything else. It doesn't make any sense, this book. She has a fiance. Where is he? He doesn't even check on her to see if she's okay after this hurricane. No letter, don't come visit her, nothing. And the hero, he's in Jamaica. Go and be a sea captain. That's what you are. Why are you there in Jamaica hanging around her? It's ridiculous, and it's boring, and it's dull, and I think I gave this a 1 star. Okay, next book. Let's see what we have. Lisa Kleypas. Oh, A Wallflower Christmas. This book is similar to this book. That's why I was getting them mixed up. This book is similar to this book. Get this out of the way. This book is similar to this book. Okay, let me see. In this book, the hero is an American. What is that? The hero is an American, and he wants to marry this woman, and the heroine is the cousin to the woman that he wants to marry. So, okay, he wants to marry her because he's an American and he has no title. But when you marry this lady, she's not going to be a lady anymore. She's going to have your last name, and she's going to be a regular person married to you. So why do you want to marry a woman with a title? I can understand if it was a woman, American woman, trying to come to England to marry a lord. That way she would have a title. But he's still going to be him, and she's going to be demoted. She's not going to be Lady whoever anymore. She's going to be Mrs. So-and-so. So why do you want to marry a woman with a title? He's not marrying her for money. He has his own money. So I don't understand why he's marrying her. Okay, he's attracted to the cousin. The cousin has no parents. Her parents died. So she's living with her aunt and uncle, and he's a chaperone to her cousin, who the hero wants to marry. Just marry the cousin. She's a lady also. She's just like the cousin. It's just that her parents are dead. This doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. And then this book is a spin-off from The Wallflowers. There are four ladies? I think it's four ladies. Two are sisters and are Americans, and the two sisters, the hero is the brother. So this is a spin-off from The Wallflowers. And it also gets involved, I guess, with the Wallflowers. Who cares? Their story's over with. I don't want to hear nothing else about the other Wallflowers. Their story's all over with. This book, let me see what I said about this book. I gave this book 2 stars. The reason I didn't give it 1 star is because I kind of like the banter. Yeah, I kind of like the banter between the hero and the heroine. Marrying her cousin because of her status. He wants to marry her because of her status, but it doesn't make any sense to marry her because of her status, because when he marries her, she is going to become Mrs. So-and-so. She's not going to be Lady whoever she is now. She's going to be, because she's marrying an American. You have no title. I don't understand that. Okay. Yeah. He's physically attracted to her. And he keeps grabbing her and kissing her. He keeps grabbing the heroine and kissing her when he's going to ask the cousin to marry him. He even mentioned, I should make you my mistress, to the heroine. How dare you? Why would you be your mistress? Who the hell are you? Piss me off. I hate this book. Okay, so I made it to... I didn't even make it halfway through this book. I didn't even make it halfway through this book. It's ridiculous. He is physically attracted to the cousin who's a companion. But she's Lady So-and-so because her status is the exact same as her cousin. Just that she has no parents. So she's living with her aunt and uncle. So I don't understand. If you're attracted to her, just go ahead and marry her. And leave the damn cousin alone that you're not attracted to or you're not have any feelings for. Book make no sense whatsoever. I would not recommend it to anyone. Anyway, alright. Good news. This book right here. The end all be all of all books. This is my favorite book. Pleasure Me by Monica Burns. Now I've read other books by Monica Burns. After I read this one, I figured I love this book so much. Let me read more books by Monica Burns. I read about 3 more books after this one by Monica Burns. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. But this one, OMG, love it. Love this book. I read this book years ago, maybe in 2013. Love it. Oh my gosh. This book is from the library, but I need to actually buy it because I just want to hug it and kiss it. I love this book. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, the heroine is a courtesan, and she's between lovers at the moment. The hero is a virgin, and the heroine is older than the hero. She's probably about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years older than the hero. And the reason he's a virgin and he's trying to get with her so that he can lose his virginity. The reason he's a virgin is because he has an affliction. I'm not going to mention what the affliction is because if you want to read this book, you're going to be surprised what the affliction is. And I love heroes who have an affliction. I love heroes who are scarred, maybe burnt up, missing an arm or a leg, or deaf or blind. I love an imperfect hero. I love it. And I love it when there's a wide gap between the hero and the heroine. Whether the heroine is older, whether the hero is older. I like it when they have a huge gap in between them. 10 years or so in between them. I like that. But anyway. Yeah, so she doesn't know about his affliction, and he doesn't tell her about it. She accidentally finds out about it, and this book is awesome. Love this book. Her problem was, they fell in love, and of course, her problem was she didn't want to marry him because of the age gap between them. She felt, weird about that. I'm too old to be with you, go find somebody younger to be with, But yes, this book is the best. Love it, love it, love it. If you want a good read, Monica Burns, Pleasure Me. Okay? Okay, Princess on a Pill here. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to be doing some more reviews when I can find some more books that I like, because I'd rather do books that I like, review books that I like, instead of books that I don't like. Unfortunately, I always find more books that I dislike than books that I like. Anyway, I'm going to be doing more reviews, so thank you very much for watching. Princess on a Pillow here. Bye.